Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new video to the channel. Welcome to Friday, which only means one thing. Welcome to Runescape free Marketwatch. So in this series, we go through the Runescape free Grand Exchange on the homepage to go through price rises and price falls to pick out any investments, extra money making tips, and ways to make a little bit more GP in your Runescape free time. So in terms of updates this week, we have been blessed with the 120 thieving update, and I must say now, Jagex have smashed it out of the park. Incredible improvements to previous skilling methods, brand new NPCs to pickpocket, and 2 brand new heists to go and jump into as well. Now, if you haven't seen any of the content relating to the thieving update for this week, I'll make sure to put the videos I've done in the corner of this video and in the description as well for you guys to check out. We've really managed to get a real nice range of different videos regarding the update, and we'll still have a couple of loot videos from the different thieving NPCs over the next couple of days. Didn't want to hammer out all the videos at once, so we're going to space them out nicely over the next couple of days, just show you guys as well. But I would say they've done a fantastic job with drop tables and XP as well, so we're going to have a nice big range of pickpocketing loot videos. But we're not here for that. We are here for one thing and one thing only. Welcome to RuneScape free Marketwatch. Let's start with price rises and see what we've got in store for this week. So normally, as a rule, we'll skip cosmetics, because cosmetics really aren't what we're looking for. But there might be one or two, especially related to Halloween, which we might just cover in a little bit of detail. So starting off with portables, and still seems like they're on the rise. So the portable well is now 12.9k. The red pumpkin is now 28.3. I imagine that would be grossly over its mid-price, but we'll report on what the mid-price currently says. The installed pumpkin mask, the red version is 94.6 mil, and a Slayer wildcard is 108.3k. We have the portable workbench at 20,000 coins, rune darts, which you can buy and sell to the Champions Guild for a profit, is 69 GP each, and a portable range at 19.4. Purple pumpkin is 84.1, the portable brazier is 20,000 coins, Fletcher 19.5, and crafter 18.6. A vial of water is 70 GP each, a catalytic anima stone is 1.1k, an uncut jade is 2.8, and artisanal gears are up in price to 272. The blood soul witch token as well, 114.7 mil. A banana is 256, which means bones to bananas will be slightly up in price. Really good money maker for a free-to-play account if you are looking for one. The installed pumpkin mask in the black variety is 256.6 mil. We have Silverhawk feathers, 3.5k for that. Chinchomper residue, 130 GP each, and a dragonstone already over 5,000 coins, which even like after a double XP, that is a very high price for dragonstones, and crafting is starting to get to a point now. If you look at prices, and it's starting to get a little bit expensive, but we picked that one out on our investment video to do after double XP, so it's nice to see that I got that one right. So that is up in price. We have logs at 1.4k each. Another one we picked out in the video, Vuln Bombs, 23.8k. Always worth buying a Vuln Bomb off the back of double XP, just because of the amount which come on the Grand Exchange. Naturally, they always go down, but it's a very good time to buy them. Viswax up in price, 19.9k. Raw bird meat, 920 GP each. And potion flasks continuing to go up, 14.1k. I'm starting to put potion flasks in the same kind of like mold as gold and dragonstones. I really think that whenever a potion flask sort of goes like below 12k, they're just such a worthwhile purchase because they're always going to go up. We have Greater Necroplasm 293, a Oakwood Spirit 641, Raw Beef 891, a Lychee Seed 245, and Elder Logs back over 10,000 coins now to 10.4k. It's still crazy to me that Elder Logs are so much more GP than the Eternal Magical ones, and the Eternal Magical ones kind of have more value in my opinion with the fact you can craft them into multiple things, and what you craft them into as well is going to be very decent. Like the price for staffs and the bows on double XP were very, very expensive, but who knows? You can never really guess this market. We have Raw Poya Meat at 1.2k, a Super Energy 6.3k there, and a Cut Jade 3.3k. We have Gleaming Energy 273, Tusker's Wrath ability 3.1 mil, so I would probably buy this if you don't. I've said it for a couple of weeks now, it's such a good ability, and even at 3 mil, even though it's on the rise, it is still a very, very good ability to have. Corrupted Creature Wildcard 14.3k, a Willowwood Spirit 4.6, Soda Ash 38 GP each, and a Battle Staff now 5.4k, which, again, mentioned it before, crafting prices are starting to come up. Maybe with all the gems released from 120 thieving, that will be the way you train now. You're going to train with gems because gems will take another hit on the price. But I guess it's something we'll see over the next couple of weeks if that's going to be true. Cadmium Red at 10.8k, a Portable Sawmill at 2.1k, Elder Wood Spirit at 10.2, and a Willow Seed 197. We have Snapdragons and Guam Seeds on the way up, and Soft Clay as well up in price as well, 825 GP each. We have Maple Logs at 361, a Chaotic Brimstone at 8.4k, Chronos at 286, and a Bottled Dinosaur Roar at 11,000 coins. Really interested to see where Chronote and a couple of the archaeology items will be next week. The archaeology professors have been nerfed, but it seems like they drop pretty decent materials per hour as well. This is going to be a loot video, which we won't do this week, but I think it'll be some point next week. We'll get that on the channel for you guys, just see how good it is. Goldstone Spirits continue to go up in price, 1.3k now for Goldstone Spirits. A Oak Plank is 1.1k. Crystal Skill Chomper 2.8, and we have the Spirit Memento at 25.6. So again, very strong week for price rises. We've had a couple on the bands now where it's been pretty decent in terms of the item rises. There's some things here which are going up in price quite a lot. I mean, like Goldstone Spirits is very high. We have a lot of double XP items rebounding. Bottled Dinosaur Roars are probably one of the most solid investments because they come into the game so limited and people want to buy them for Vuln Bombs over double XP. We've got Dragonstones up, Vuln Bombs up, skilling items in general just starting to rise a little bit as well. But I think it's something to definitely have a look at in the next couple of weeks is crafting, because crafting items and crafting supplies just seem to be getting more and more expensive. Right, so now on to price falls, and let's see what we've got in store for price falls for this week. So as it was last week, the Catalyst stuff is still crashing. So we now have the Catalyst Aura token at a GE price of 78.1 mil. We have all the other stuff here as well. Again, if you want these sort of cosmetics, now's probably going to be the best time you can buy them because, again, the Sage is still there for people to buy the rewards, so it's just going to be more and more rewards coming onto the Grand Exchange. We have the Bloodthirsty Walkover Ride, which is coming in at 35.9 mil. This has been re-released as well with the Grim Harvest promo, so that's probably going to go down a little bit more. I do think it's a very good override. In terms of, if I had to pick an override, it's one of the better looking ones. So I'm really surprised it has gone down to that cheap. So I mentioned it in a comment as well earlier in the week. Maybe that could be an investment one if you wanted to take a risk on taking something like cosmetics, but who knows. We have regular Ghostly Ink at 6.4k, Wyvern Bones continue to go down at 6.6, Congealed Blood 1000 coins, and with the rate you can get them from buyers, I imagine because of the thieving update that will go down a little bit more as well. We have a Gem Cape token 96.5 mil, Dragon Arrowheads 346, Brilliant Energy 185, and a Bayonet Bar 8.5k. We have a Dragon Dart Tip 3.8k each, Cannonballs 926, and Cannonballs, now that the double ammo mold has been released, which has been released with the 120 thieving update, you can get it from the Dwarven chests. I think it's like level 70-ish thieving, but you can make Cannonballs twice as quick, and if that can tag in with Mauritania legs, you can make Cannonballs quite quick per hour. I imagine that's going to be Cannonballs going down for a considerable time, but we'll see how they go. Who knows on RS3, they might actually rise, so we shall see. Raw Sailfish, 6.3k each, U-Wood Spirits 49 GP each, and a Bowstring 669. Raw Rocktails 1.1k, an Elder Seed is 52.8, and a Black Dragon Egg is 200,000 coins. Now, Black Dragons, if you are someone who still does play your own farm, really good farming XP, but also a very, very good way to get beans. You can farm quite literally your own player-own farm beans by selling your dragon eggs as an adolescent stage. Once they're grown in adolescent, that's when they're prime for their bean value. So you can use the skip time spell to grow them into adolescent extra per week. I've got a video on it, which if I've got space, I'll put it in the corner. If not, it will be on the channel where I show you guys how to make extra beans per week just by buying dragons. So for those to go down, it just means that your bean price is going to be cheaper. So we have the Uncut Moonstone 99.9k, Ectoplasm 927, Magic No Paper 499, and a Necrotic Ore 3.9k, which that's a little bit cheap for a Necrite ore, to be fair. Ascension Shard 1.4k each, Porcelain Clay at 12.9, Starbloom Flower Seed 37.9, and a Primal Stone Spirit 12.1k. We have the Abyssal Creature Wildcard 64.9, Ripper Demon at 12.4, and a Greater Ritual Candle 2.3k. The Soulbound Lantern is now 440 mil, Magic Seed is 29.1k, and a Potato Cactus is 598. A Full Prayer Potion is 5.9k each, Hardened Dragon Bones 12k each, which I'd have to check the XP you can get for prayer, but that could be something to look into. I think Dagonoth Bones are so well priced at the minute though because of the Last Wills event. Maybe not worth it in terms of GP to XP, but definitely could be a point where some people want to buy it. Magic Shield Bow 1.5k each, Soul Rune 908 GP each, Tortured Ashes 2.1k, and we have the Summoning Focus at 4.2. Carambola Seed 5.8k each, Green Blubber Jellyfish 1.6k, Fragile Memento 3.8, and a Super Necromancer Potion 14.1. We have Dwarf Weed Seed at 2.7k each, Infernus Pyroclast 2.9k, which, considering how in demand Infernus Pyroclast has been for the past couple of weeks, that could be a very good time to stock up on it. Again, Infernus Pyroclast is a very much low volume item which comes into the game, so If you're someone who does your compost every day, which you should be doing because it's such easy GP, definitely worth picking some of that up. We have a Addy Ore 1.4k, Raw Shark 461, Clean Harlander 2.1k, and White Berries 2.4. Quam Incense Stick 18.7, Necronium Bar 7.7k each, and a Scrimshaw Vampirism 846.5k. The Memory Dowser seemed to have a little bit of a spike and went up to 500ml. It seems to be settling back down and crashing back down again. For whatever reason, it had this massive jump. I sold here, well no, I sold about here. I sold a lot cheaper than what I bought it for, but it had a massive spike over 500ml and it just seems to have dropped back down. So I don't know if that's a Jagex's problem. Sometimes the Grand Exchange has been weird, especially over the past week or two. The Grand Exchange has been very strange, but we'll keep an eye on that one over the next couple of weeks. However, that is the end of Marketwatch. In terms of price rises, really good. We've got items coming up in price which are very useful, which you can process, which you can make money off as well. Definitely keep an eye on crafting supplies because I do think that is starting to really rise up. Price falls have got some very good deals as well. Maybe not at the current price, but items going down have been inflated due to double XP. Definitely things to keep an eye out going forward, but there's some skilling items dotted around here which can be picked up for a decent price. If you are looking at any of the Catalyst rewards and you're looking to pick any of them up, now is a good time to do it as well because they are crashing, but throw in some lowball offers first, give them a day or two and then slowly start to rise it up. However, I'm going to wrap the video up there. Hope you guys have been enjoying the videos for this week. As always, I'll put videos in the description and in the corner of this video that I think you guys will enjoy. If you are enjoying, please make sure to subscribe to the channel. It really helps me out and like the video. It helps more and more people to see this kind of content and hopefully help them in their Runescape free journey. And it really helps me in terms of pushing my content out to more people. But want to wrap it up there. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys very soon in the next video.